Uy! Buying Shockland. Buying Shockland. Cash on hand. PM nyo ako. Hindi napulot ko sa tokador ko kanina eh. Sayang ano. Well, ganyan talaga. Hello there and welcome. Good afternoon. MTG Baguio community. MTG Baguio Commander, welcome everyone watching this, and if you are there at your homes enjoying this video, a pleasant afternoon to you. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Commander. Guapo. This is the latest product na nirelease ngayon ng MTG, ng Wizards of the Coast, for its Commander line. And for today, we are going to review Upgrades Unleashed. Special shout out to Honors Ground for providing us these decks today for review. And by the way, these products are now available in your local game stores, your favorite local game stores. Dito sa Baguio, you can go pick them up at Honors Ground. They're in Kayang. Or dito sa Johnson Gaming, dito sa may Bonifacio. Okay, let's get to it. So let's do a review of this product, and hopefully we can provide you with some insight so that you can buy this product later on. So Upgrades Unleashed, ang commander niya is si Chishiro, the Shattered Blade. Whenever an aura or equipment enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/2 spirit creature token with menace. Whoa. Tumatay. Tumatay ng token. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each modified creature you control. So, go wide, go tall. Basically, yun yung ibig sabihin na, ano? Paramihan ng token, palakihin yung mga token or creatures. Okay, let's open this up. So, ang second commander niya is si Kaima, the Fractured Calm. Tignan natin yan mamaya. Let's open this up then. Wala bang code to? Sana may code to para pwedeng laruin sa brawl, sa arena, no? Parang wala eh. Lovely packaging from Wizards of the Coast. So, that's the deck box. This is the insert, the cardboard insert. And as you can see, meron siyang punch outs as counters or as victory confetti. Though I doubt it kung gusto nyo yung basagin to para gawing confetti. Ako, I would rather keep it here na lang para display sa aking tokador later on. Okay, what's in the box? What's in the box? Brad Pitt. Paano nyo na yung movie na yan? 7, I guess. Watch it. Hindi nyo pa napapanood. Ayan. Spacer. And then we have an insert card. Hindi na tayo magde-delve dyan. We have a life counter. One side goes to 40, I guess. The other side goes to 20. Okay, that's nice. So here is the deck. Let's pop this open. Let's crack it, and let's see what's inside. Okay, so we have Chishiro, the Shattered Blade. Na pag-usapan na natin siya kanina. He is a mythic. He or she is a mythic. Hindi natin alam kung ano ang gender ni Chishiro. Kaima, the Fractured Calm. At the beginning of your end step, goad each creature your opponents control. That, enchanted by an aura you control. That's enchanted. Okay, put a +1/+1 counter on Kaima, the Fractured Calm, for each creature goaded this way. Okay. Though hindi natin alam kung paano natin gagamitin yan. Check natin later. So we have our first mana dork, Orochi Merge Keeper. Add green. If it is modified, add 2 green. Invigorating Hot Spring. Ganda ng art to. Invigorating Hot Spring enters the battlefield with 4+1/+1 counters on it. Modified creatures you control have haste. Remove a +1/+1 counter. +1. Okay. Parang modular enchantment. Towashi Guidebot. Enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Sige, bypass na natin itong mga to. Mga uncommons. Tignan natin mga bagong cards later. Oh, Acidic Slime na reprint. Beast Within. Naalala ko si Nilo pag nakikita ko to. Nilo, shoutout. Fertilid. Hunter's Insight. Paasa to. Kala mo Beastmaster Ascension? Halos parehas ng art. Okay. Kodamas Reach, very good. At least meron dissenting land tutor. Loyal Guardian, Trample Rhino, 4/4 Rhino. Ordeal of Nylea. Di ba rare to dati? Hindi ko na maalala. Di yata. Rampant Growth, Sakura Tribe Elder, Snake Umbra. Buti bumalik yung mga Umbra dito. Sa bagay, modified deck nga pala to. Ang theme pala ng deck na to is modified. So, equipments, auras, and +1/+1 counters. Ba? +1/+1 counters? Or any counters are modifications on creatures. Okay. Vastwood Surge, Gully the Generous. Pwede bang maging commander to? Each other non-human creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Non-human, no? Ayaw niya ng humans. Weird. Mage Slayer. Ilang beses ko na nakita to. Although wala pa akong nakikitang gumagamit niyan. It's the rhythm of the wild. Shoutout Odwin. Si Odwin yung nag-come up ng meme na yun. Oh, wild! Oh, yeah! Creature spells you control cannot be countered. Nainis man ako sa card na to sa arena. Blue deck kasi gamit ko eh. Non-creature tokens you control have Riot. They enter the battlefield with your choice of a +1/+1 counter or haste. Doon na ako sa haste. Kung RG rin lang ako, ibig sabihin malalaki na yung mga creature ko, hindi mo na kailangan counteran pa. Signet, mamahalin to ngayon, Arcane Signet. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Fire Shrieker, Double Strike. Soul Ring, lang kamatayang Soul Ring. Na pyesa ngayon sa CEDH yata. I don't know, paki-check na lang kung tama ba yun. Swiftfoot Boots, para hindi mamatay yung commander mo. Command Tower, Gruul Turf, Bounce Land, Bounce Double Land. Opal Palace. Wala akong nakikitang gumagamit nito. Promise. Gumagamit ba kayo niyan? Ginagamit niyo yan? Hindi ko ginagamit yan. Mountain. Ba't nasa gitna yung mountain? Okay. Aki Battle Squad. Ito yata yung mga new cards. Hindi ko alam kung nasa Kamigawa Neon ito eh. Whenever one or more modified creatures you control attack, untap all modified creatures you control after the additional combat phase. Ooh, additional combat phase. 6/6 for 6. Pwede. Not bad. Coalition of Realms. Each player shuffles all creatures they own into their library. Each player shuffled a non-token creature. Pause nyo na lang, basahin nyo. Ang haba eh. Kami of Celebration. Whenever... Okay, initial feedback ko dito, for a red-green deck, ang daming text sa mga cards. Eh, di ba, usually pag red-green, ang gameplay mo dyan, Hulk Smash, di ba? cast creature attack next turn, parang ganun. O kaya kisui mo on the face. Ito, tingnan mo, daming words. Komainu, battle armor, menace, equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has menace. Reconfigure 4 whenever. Okay. Smoke Spirit's Aid. Dami talagang wording. Whenever this creature attacks, it deals X damage to target creature player. X is the number of creature. Okay. Ascendant Acolyte. When Ascendant Acolyte enters the battlefield, +1/+1 counter among other creatures you control being. Okay. Ang daming words. At the beginning of your end step, choose one or more. Put a +1/+1 counter, draw a card, create a colorless. Parang may value to ah. Maganda to. Maganda yan. Kosei, Penitent Warlord is enchanted, equipped, and has a counter on it. Kosei has whenever Kosei deals combat damage to an opponent, you draw that many cards, and Kosei draw power. 3-4-0-5. Paano siya magdi-deal ng damage kung wala siyang power? Well, dun siguro papasok yung mga counters tsaka yung modifications. 1 with a Kami. Enchant creature you control. Create X1/1 colorless spirit creature where X is the creature's power. Rampant Rejuvenator enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. When Rampant Rejuvenator dies, search your library for up to X basic land cards. Okay. Okay to ah. Silk Guard. Put an X counter, +1/+1 counter, and up to X target creatures you control. You control hexproof until end of turn. Pwede. Tanuki Transplanter. Wizards. Tanuki Raccoon. Hindi naman dog yan eh. Whenever Tanuki Transplanter or equipped creature attacks, add an amount equal to. Okay. Ooh. Agitator Ant. At the beginning of your end step, each player may put 2 +1/+1 counters. Go to future. Okay. Chain Reaction deals X combat damage to each creature, where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield. At meron na naman ng Chaos Warp. Malikang Chaos Warp. Elemental Mastery, Aura. Meron siyang Create Creature Tokens. Goblin Raise Runners. Okay. Krenko. Create a number of 1/1 green goblin tokens equal to Krenko's power. Ox of Agonas. 4/2, exile 8 other cards from your graveyards. Babalik siya with a +1/+1 counter on it. So twice mong puro problemahin. Shifting Shadow has haste and has at the beginning of your upkeep. Destroy this creature. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature. Diba guys? Ako naglaro ako ng red-green deck before eh. Normally pag red-green yan, usually nakasulat lang sa cards ng red-green is either haste or trample. Diba? Ito mga to, kailangan ano yun, talaga mag-analyze ka eh. Starstorm. Taurian Mauler. Bear Umbra. Wow. Gusto ko tong Bear Umbra na to. Champion of Lampholt. Forgotten Ancient. Genesis Hydra. Whoa, yan ang boner. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature your opponents control. Enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. Yan ang go wide, go tall strategy talaga. Ah, boner talaga. Rich car. Rich car expertise. Ito yata yung kwan eh. I think this is the expensive card dito. So far. Ito yata. Check natin later yung value. Shamanic Revelation. Draw a card for each creature you control. Soul's Majesty. Draw cards ulit. Spearbreaker Behemoth. Anti-board wipe. Whiptang Hydra enters the battlefield. Destroy all creatures with flying. Green, galit sa flying creatures. Decimate, ito yata yung sweeper nitong deck na to. Destroy artifact, creature, enchantment, and land. Wala siyang word na may. So, ibig sabihin, kung meron legitimate na target creature, kahit sa'yo yun, pwede mo yatang i-destroy yun. I don't know. Comment down below guys kung tama yung interpretation ko. And target land. Artifact, creature, enchantment, and land. Okay to ah. Ulash the Hate Seed. Talented. Dami niyang ginagawa. Black Blade Reforged na reprint from hindi ko alam, Dominaria yata to. Kay Gideon, espada ni Gideon. Bone Horde. Okay. Gulat ka eh. Magtataka ka bakit nandito to. Usually black to eh. Black ang theme nitong Bone Horde na to eh. Pero I don't know. Tingnan natin. Sword of Vengeance, +2/+0, first strike, trample, and haste. Okay, so I guess that is the spells. Let's check out the mana base. Cinderglade, Tangoland ng RG. Exotic Orchard. Game Trail, Reveal Land. Mossfire Valley. Okay. Wizards of the Coast. Bakit meron akong dalawang Mossfire Valley? So, ibig sabihin, freebie yung isa. Error. Thank you very much. Meron akong freebie na Mossfire. Oran Reef, the Vastwood. By the way, hindi na nakakagulat yan. Ano? I mean, that frequently happens with sealed products ng kwan. So, you just consider that as a bonus. No, kung meron ka makikitang sa commander product, for example, may nakita kang two instances of one card, no, parang bonus yun na yan. Mas maganda pa nga kung misprint USA, di ba? Or miscut. Oran Reef, Vastwood. Raging Ravine, Manland ng RG. Temple of Abandon. Legit din pala yung mga yung mana base nito eh. Buti na lang hindi tulad ng ibang product, no, may Dismal Backwater, yung mga ganun yung mga kanya, yung mga previous na commander. At least ito tingnan niyo mga rare lands, ba? Nakikinig si Wizards talaga. Okay, so this is our foil etched, tama ba? This is our foil etched commander proxy ba tawag dito? So, yan, it's made of plastic, mas makapal. So you can use this as yung nawalan na ako ng words. You can use it as an option na para to display Chishiro. Di ba? Pero syempre, doon na ako sa card. Mas proud ka doon sa card, di ba? So these are the tokens. We have Treasure, Smoke Blessing. What the hell is a Smoke Blessing? Goblin, Smoke Blessing again. Elemental, Spirit, Smoke Blessing, Spirit. Beast, it's a Beast Within. Treasure, Spirit, Treasure, Plant, Treasure, Saproling, Spirit, Spirit. Yan ang gwapong Spirit. Oh. Jones, patato ko nga to sa batok ko. Ayan sa likod. Spirit, Spirit, Fire-Action Germ, Yak Germs, and isang guide card na sana ginawa na ng token para may value. Okay, so that is our unboxing for Upgrades Unleashed. Ano ang initial feedback natin dito? So first of all, it's a very decent product. No? Kung titignan nyo, isa lance pa lang okay na eh. And when you go look at the spells, okay, most of the spells na nakakarga dito, halos rares eh. Unlike yung mga previous Commander products na bilang mo lang yung rares na pumasok dito. Ay doon. Dito halos halos malaking ratio puro rares. So mga new players na papasok dito sa product na ito will definitely enjoy it kasi sulit, daming rares. Oo. Sa gameplay, nawiwirdohan lang ako sa synergy nito, promise. Kasi parang for a red-green deck, ang dami niyang gustong gawin. No, meron siyang artifact equipment synergy, meron siyang auras synergy, no, meron siyang +1/+1 counters, meron siyang aura equipment. Ano pa ba nasabi ko na ba lahat? Yeah, I understand. Meron pa siyang token. So you can imagine, ang dami niyang gustong gawin. So that gives you a hard up time on how you would be able to upgrade the deck. Kasi hindi mo alam kung anong synergy ang susundan mo eh. Though, yung deck na ito features the modified synergy. It's very hard kung saan ka pupunta for the upgrade. So hindi mo alam kung mag-upgrade ka sa modular. Kasi modular is for +1/+1 counters, di ba? So kung ganun ang gagawin mo, siguro we can put in Ozolith. Or we can put in yung mga artifacts na nagmo-modular. Ganon. Kung gusto mo naman sa tokens, well, there are other spells din na pwede mong gamitin for tokens. Pero usually ang tokens, you can use any cards which have ano na yun? Yung sa green white, yung add a token, add +1/+1 counter, yung mga ganun. Proliferate ba yan? Proliferate, tsaka populate, yung mga ganun. So you do not know kung anong pwedeng gawin dito. Thirdly, for a green deck, nagugulat ako dahil parang wala siyang dorks. Isa lang yung nakita kong dork kanina eh. No, that's a staple of a green deck actually, you know. Kahit if you're running auras equipment or you should have dorks din kasi titignan mo yung mga spells nito, ang lalaki. We have 5 to cast, 10 to cast, 8 to cast. You need dorks. Di ba? Rhino 5 to cast. Di ba? So that's it. So however you want to play this deck is up to you, and however you want to upgrade the deck is up to you. Kung gusto niyo mag-go for counters or go for modified, go for auras or go for equipment, then it's up to you, no? Okay. Ano pa ba? Overall, I think this is a very decent product, no? If you want to, don't expect this to be competitive as for now. Syempre, you have to play it and then you have to check kung ano yung kailangan ni Dagdag, and then later on, maybe you can upgrade the mana base. Siguro you can add the Shocklands, you can add Taiga, or you can add Stomping Ground, yung mga ganun. So, para fetch lands. So, para mas madali mong may cast yung mga spells mo. The creatures are pretty decent. I say pretty decent kasi most of them are yung mga hard to deal with creatures like yung mga Hydras. Tapos most of them also have removals na enter sa battlefield triggers. So those are okay, no? They have a lot of things going on. Whenever you are going to play this deck, you have to really read every detail on the card kasi ang daming ginagawa ng mga cards, promise. As I mentioned earlier, there are a lot of text in these cards. So you really have to read them and understand how you are going to play out your deck. Overall feedback. By the way, pricing sa ngayon, this is currently at $25 US, I guess. Local game stores are selling this at $25. Yung isang partner niya, yung nakita nyo kanina, Buckle Up, which we will review tomorrow, no? Tumataas na to, nasa $50 or nasa $60 na to. May nakikita pa ako sa eBay na 17 ang bentahan because of the removal, yung enchantment aura na gagawin mong vehicle yung creature yata ng kalaban. Anyway, we'll go check that out tomorrow. So tumataas to. Ang advice ko sa inyo, if you can get both of these products, get them as early as possible. Okay? Tumataas ang value nila and they are very good decks to play. Okay? Hindi ako sponsored ng mga local game stores or ano. I'm saying this as my own personal opinion. So if you can buy these products as soon as possible, go get them. Especially this one. Tumataas to, promise. Nakikita ko to, I am foreseeing this to go up to around $100 in the next few months, I guess. I'm calling it right now. Okay, so thank you very much for watching our special edition of PaPi-But-Cracks. This is, I guess, episode 8. And then I will see you tomorrow again for the review of Buckle Up, to be posted around this time again. Thank you very much, MTG Baguio Commander community. And thank you very much to Johnson Gaming and Honors Ground for making this video possible. Thank you, and goodbye.